Hey, what up? I'm Harry, and I'm TF2 Gameplay Commentary, and this is 3 rounds of playing Soldier on Dustbowl here, and the first 2 rounds go rather quickly. It's a bit of a roll, especially the second one, I feel, and then the third one takes longer because, it's third Dustbowl, like, it takes ages, you're given like 20 minutes to start out, so they're supposed to. Really good first life there. I thought that really encaptured a lot of my skill at this game. I don't have any skill at this game. Anyway, so, I guess introduction. I edit audiobooks. It's a really fun thing to do. Basically I go in because you read tons of different things because like they're not all finished. Obviously people don't read an audiobook in one session, so you read like the partially finished maybe 4 or 5 a day when you go in, you edit them, and people mess up way more than you think they would. Like I found people like skipping paragraphs and things, and it's just ridiculous. Like my voice is actually on a few audiobooks, though hopefully you won't recognize it because obviously you want to sound like the guy who's actually supposed to be reading it. So in my couple of years there, I've ended up getting pretty good at imitating like bored old men. It's a bit of a weird talent, but I have that now. It's in my arsenal. So, but anyway, something actually really funny happened today at the audiobook place. I was listening to this book, and yeah, as you can see, this game went really fast. But I was listening to this book, and the woman who was reading it was the single most confident woman I've ever heard. Not even just, I say, like, most confident women, like, women aren't confident. No. So it's like she was just so confident in what she was reading. It's fine, she knows what she's doing, but she was reading the table of contents. And so it was ridiculous. It was like page Roman 5, table of contents. Like, you expected her to go, after every sentence, and she read the entire book like that. It was a textbook on psychopathology. So, like, it was ridiculous. It was insane. Like, a textbook about a topic should begin with a clear definition of the topic. Like, the whole book was read like that. So I feel really sorry for anybody who ends up getting an audiobook on psychopathology for some reason, and then they get her reading it and just, I wouldn't be able to concentrate. I'd just be laughing the whole time because she was absolutely insane. So, yeah. Anyway, that was my story of the day. I picked a really long video to tail that in just so I didn't run out of time, and ended up only taking 2 minutes, which is good. I figured it'd take a little bit longer, but it didn't, which is good because that means I get to talk about gameplay. So, this is stage 2 of Dust Bowl. Yeah, stage 1, like I said, went very quickly. It was a bit of a roll. Stage 2, they have sentries, and we have a solid team. They're not really doing much. We have a lot of Ubers and things, and soldiers and medics, and I don't know, I haven't played a whole lot of Soldier recently, but Soldier's a very powerful class on Dust Bowl, and here I make a mistake. I get Ubered, and I end up just jumping up to the point, because I figured, yeah, our team can take care of them, and then nope, turns out the team's still kind of really pressing in there, and so we don't end up taking it. Of course, there's me checking the score, because I am a huge point whore. I'm checking my score constantly. I've already kind of went over that in a video before, but here we're up on the point, and this guy survives for way too long. This pyro just kind of insists on pushing him away, and here I am getting the health. I'm like, oh, he's dead now, right? Nope, he's still up on the freaking point. Like, I don't understand how he managed to survive for so goddamn long. But we capped the point, so we're gonna be trying to push out onto point numero dos here. And I figured it'd be capped by the time I got there, but it wasn't. So we're just gonna be pushing in here, and then I just kind of run at this dude, and he just he flames me and walks backwards. And then classic WM1 style, he just runs at me from a year away, just flaming me. And now they have a sentry up, level 3 already, which is actually kind of shocking. I didn't figure they'd have a level 3, so I'm just going to be shooting rockets, hoping to get it down, and I think eventually it does go down. And Heavy here, obviously he needs to die, and there we go. The point's capped. We're all capped. Everyone's doing good. I'm going to try and kill myself. I think I killed myself at the end of the last round. I don't really know. Wasn't particularly paying attention. More thinking about my story about editing audiobooks. But anyway, here I am. I had switched to engineer to help my fellow engineer upgrade his sentry, so I'm a little bit late getting to the battlefield. Not that it matters, as the first couple seconds of stage 3 Dust Bowl are basically you just trying to survive the onslaught of rockets and pipes and stickies that end up getting launched into your spawn, with maybe the occasional Ubered pyro running at your face. So there are a bunch of sentries here. There are actually 3. I used to think there was only 1, and then I thought there was just 2. It turns out there are actually 3. As you can see, there's one shooting my back right there, so I'm like, oh, alright, gotta walk backwards, do some moonwalk in here. And I just pull out my equalizer. Oh, actually, it's the escape plan now. Sorry. I'm actually really glad they made that change. The equalizer was just so obviously the best weapon for the soldier. And I mean, the escape plan's still pretty darn good. But, it's not the equalizer. You're not going to be... I actually think it's the equalizer a lot. I'm like, oh, yeah, I have no health. I'm going to be able to, like, one-shot all these people. And then I'm like, nope. Sorry. So yeah, finally that sentry's down. Then I was looking for one up there, and then no, it's over there instead. And there's another one on the stairs here, which I don't even see, and then I get headshotted, which is sad from a dude all the way back there. I actually thought I had gotten killed by the Frontier Justice wielding dude there. And so we finally take that sentry down. I'm gonna hop up into this area because just check. I think there's a way you can tell. I think maybe the door closed or something happens, but you always want to make sure they don't have a teleporter up there or something, because then they can get a very annoying flank and possibly even get another sentry up in there, and that'll stall your team for a long time. Which, I mean, that wouldn't even matter at this point though, because if you look into the top there, we have 21 minutes to cap this point, and this is where Dustbowl 3 shows you that Dustbowl isn't a fun map to play a whole often, because if you cap the first point fast and they set up a good defense, you will be playing Dustbowl 3 for 20 minutes. 20 minutes! It's ridiculous! I'm not sure if this is the longest increment of time given on any official Valve map, but I think it actually might be. And that guy totally surprised me. Definitely surprised the NG, and completely surprises me. He was just waiting there for us, which is a smart move on his part. That house is very important to take on the offensive push. Later you can see we have a whole NG base in there, and that's going to be almost completely imperative to our push. So if you're playing Engineer on Dustbowl, then definitely, yeah, see, here we are. He's going to get teleporter up there. It's going to mean our heavies can get out here real fast and things, so it allows me to just kind of spam at people from far away. I'm not really doing anything efficient. Really, we're just waiting for our medics to build Uber at this point, because, hey, we got 18 goddamn minutes. We got time, guys. So, you know, Heavy's going to come out. He's going to jump down. He's probably just going to die, because obviously we do not have an Uber yet, so we're still waiting on that, you know. Eventually we're going to push in. We're going to try and take out the sentries. We're going to try and cap the point. And then I drop down here for some unbeknownst reason. I don't have no idea what I'm doing. Get a lucky crit. I've been getting a lot of lucky crits as Soldier lately. It's kind of strange. Now I realize I'm dead here, so I just decided to try and do some damage. I get a little bit of damage off on the Heavy, but yeah, you know, I just figured I was dead. Kind of stupid for me to drop down there, but hey, we have still have 17 minutes to cap the point. Nobody cares. I can do whatever the hell I want. I could fucking dance disco and spawn for a while, and we'd still be fine. This map is ridiculous. They should add a ton, like little, you know, disco. I'm doing the arm motion. I don't know why I think that'll help. Maybe you can hear me. Maybe you have like super sonar. Maybe you're bad boy. I don't know. Anyway, so it's just shooting at people, you know. I don't want that NG setting any sentries up, because obviously sentries are very annoying. So I'm going to shoot where I think he's setting it up, which would be right in front of him, and hope the splash damage can pull it off. Obviously, splash damage is one of the most powerful things in TF2. It means you can hit things without hitting things, which is wonderful. It means that you don't have to be accurate, you just have to be kind of accurate. So anything like that is awesome, and so we're going to try and cap the point here. I don't want our sniper doing things. There's another lucky random crit, and I'm going to try and just keep him in spawn here, because I don't want the demo man sticking out the point. There's another random crit. Wow, I am indeed getting lucky, but they seem to have staved off this push for now. However, we also have a buff banner, so I get to die and then watch as our team ends up pushing in. I think we do cap the point here. Yes, indeed we do. No top frag, even though I top fragged the last couple of times. But if you want to, you can watch me stare at my score and drool a little, because I'm like in the top 4. That makes me happier than I'd like to admit. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Harry. This is my channel. Yeah, I mean, you probably already knew that, but yeah, whatever. Whatever.